Hello everyone, Bhodi Daishin here for the Italian Buddhist, Urban Buddhism. Love thy neighbor. How often do we hear love thy neighbor? In almost every major religion, they talk about compassion and loving your neighbor, loving your fellow man. And for the longest time I think that as growing up here in the Western world, certainly, we were told that the greatest thing to do would be to love your neighbor, to even love your enemies, and so forth. It's easy to love people that you already love. It's easy to love a family member or friends that you've chosen to have in your life, a loved one, a lover, a spouse, a mate, a partner, a best friend, your dog, doesn't matter. And somewhere along the line we were told that that is the greatest thing to do. And then what wound up happening is we left ourselves off in the dust. You understand? We left ourselves off in the dust. And what I mean by that is all too often we do put others before ourselves, and that's fantastic, in many cases heroic. But when you get down to it, I don't necessarily think that it is heroic as much as it is the natural Buddha nature that we have within us. We should love our fellow man. We should love all living beings. That's our nature. We were born with it. Before that consciousness existed in the ultimate mind, the divine, God, the Buddha nature, your divine nature, before you were born, before I was born. But what I'm talking about isn't necessarily how we should love our fellow man or all living beings. What happens is, think about how easy it is to give to other people. It is, isn't it? I mean, after a while, it's pretty easy. Give. You can give the shirt right off your back. Someone is begging on a street corner, you can give them money. You can hold the door open for somebody. You can have a kind gesture, a loving gesture, something that you do that is loving and compassionate and kind for other people. When do you do it for yourself? When? We were told to love our fellow man, and somewhere along the line we started feeling like if I love myself as much as my fellow man, if I love myself, if I feel that I am beautiful, that I am loving, that I deserve love, that love is in me since the before time, if that's egotistical or selfish to do that. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Thich Nhat Hanh talks about, or has a bell meditation. This. Here's a bell. Here's a bowl. Hold it in the lotus position, like this. Your hand covers it. You go like this. It's beautiful, isn't it? He talks about the beautiful sound returns us to our true home. Our true home is our Buddha nature. Our true home is complete emptiness, where our self is one with the divine. Well, so when we listen to that, we listen to the chime, we become one with the chime, with the bell, right? But that bell is beautiful. It's a beautiful sound. It's absolute beauty. It's pure. We become one with it. That means we're beautiful too. We are beautiful. We're one with it. It's presence. It's truth. It's the present moment. So it's pure. Well, I found I've had friends that just give and things. And I had one friend that said, I'm tired of giving. I always get walked on. And I said, well, then you're giving for the wrong reasons. We give because we're supposed to give, not to expect some response. But on the same token, as I said, how often do you give to yourself? Do you feel you're beautiful? Do you feel your beauty inside, that divine nature that you've got? The purity of the beauty in your heart? Next time you want to give to somebody, maybe you should think about the fact that no one is more deserving of your love than you. No one is. And if you love yourself, if you have absolute love for yourself, you can extend your love and compassion everywhere, because you truly love yourself. It's not an ego thing. That's not what I'm talking about, where you're boastful and telling people about all the positive or all the accomplishments that you have. That's ego. That's not self-love. That's not loving yourself. That's not feeling your loveliness. We all have that loveliness. We all have that purity. We all have that beauty inside of us. And I deserve my love. In metta meditation, the first person in metta meditation is the Buddhist art or meditation of loving kindness. And you send out loving kindness to a number of different people. A benefactor or someone that you know that has been supportive of you, a friend or family member, a neutral person, someone that you don't even know, an enemy, it could be, or someone that it's difficult with, the whole world. But the first person that you do that meditation for is yourself. Before anything is yourself. May I be peaceful and happy. May I be safe and protected. May I be healthy and strong. May I experience ease of well-being and equanimity, free from bias, attachment, and anger. May I have those things. And when I have that, and I love myself, like Susan Strasberg talks about, I mean, if I hate who I was and things, and now all of a sudden I found Buddha, or I found Jesus, or I found Muhammad, or whatever the story is, I can't hate who I was, because who I was made me who I am now. If I hate who I was, then all I am is a zealot. And I'm not a zealot. I'm a decent, good person, and I love myself. And you love yourself first. Understand that you deserve your love more than anything. Find that peaceful space, meditate, hear a bell, and understand that that beautiful bell is in your heart, and you're beautiful, and you're lovely. If you have any questions, trials, tribulations, good news, bad news, whatever, you could write me at Bhodi, BHODI, @ItalianBuddhist.com, or go to www.italianbuddhist.com and make some comments and things like that. I'll talk to you later. See you guys. Namaste.